Hey, Divine Soul family, welcome back to all of my subscribers. If you are not a subscriber and you're just stopping by, peeking in, visiting, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for peeking in. Thank you for visiting the channel. But since you are stopping by, peeking in, and visiting, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I am growing this channel from scratch and we would love to have you grow with our Divine Soul family. So let me just say this. I was having a conversation with a friend that I've known for quite some time now. And this particular person has always just dwelled in their mind. And what I mean by that, they spend so much time dwelling on the racing thoughts in their mind that they don't actually give their mind an opportunity to exist in reality, if that makes any sense. The all is mind and the universe is mental. A lot of people don't understand that saying, but basically what it means is your mind or our minds are so capable of producing, conjuring, manifesting, bringing into fruition whatever it is that we have in our mind. Because the universe is mental. The universe is connected to our minds and our minds are connected to the universe. So whatever we think, whatever thoughts we have, especially consistent thoughts, whether they're good or bad, we are feeding that out into the universe, and the universe is catching on to that. It's like a magnet to steel. And when you're stagnant in your life and you're not producing, and life, you feel like life is going nowhere, it's because of the thoughts, the consistent thoughts that you put out into the universe. It can't do anything with stagnation because the universe is never stagnant. There's constant movement. As above, so below. The heavens are constantly moving. The sun is rising in the east and setting in the west. The moon is moving. The stars are aligning. The planets are moving. Nothing is staying still. Here on earth, there's constant movement. People moving to and fro. Machines in movement, doing various tasks. Even the animals in nature. Nature is constantly moving. The trees shed their leaves. Bears go into hibernation. Rain falls from the sky. It's constant movement. Just think what would happen if the world were to stagnate and nothing moved. I would imagine that we would all, I don't know, we would probably just be, we would probably die off because there is no movement. It's the same thing with our minds. If we do not keep our minds constantly moving, our minds will stagnate and it'll kind of turn into itself. Instead of doing what our minds were created to do, besides think and process, our minds were created to create. Because in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God is consciousness. God is a magician. Everything that came to be came from the thought, the mind, the consciousness of the Most High. And we are created in the image and the likeness of the Most High. So therefore, we have the ability to create whatever it is that we want to create. Y'all hear that? We're having a nice little thunderstorm right now. Creation, rain, thunder, storms, movement. So what I want you to do when you feel your mind getting stagnant, and for a lot of people, I understand that it's hard to go into a different mindset, especially if they've been in that mindset for so long. You have to do something different. You have to think differently. You have to change your thoughts, change your routines. You have to get a right relationship with the Most High, with the Creator, because we are created in the image and the likeness of the Most High. So again, we are creators. We are magicians. We have the power to call those things that be not as though they are. We can create whatever we want to create in the physical realm because it's already in the spiritual realm. As above, so below. We just have to bring it into our existing physical realm. The power of the mind. Don't ever downplay the power of your mind. You can change a situation with just your thoughts. Because again, your thoughts that you constantly think, whatever you constantly think about, it is going to manifest itself. Just think of a time where you were constantly worried about a certain thing happening. Now, you had no evidence that this actual thing was going to happen, but because you were worried about it and you focused on it and you put all your energy behind that thought, eventually, and sooner rather than later, the very thing that wasn't existing, you called it into your life based on the thoughts and the energy and the focus, the fuel that you fed to those thoughts. So change your thoughts. Changing your thoughts will change your reality. I myself have noticed that, not recently, but it's been a while. If I'm focused on something that I thought, oh my God, this may happen, it could happen, and the more thought and the more focus I gave to that thing actually occurred. And the same thing happens when I'm thinking something good, something I want to achieve, something that I really want. When I focus my mind on it, because again, the all is mind, that's my mind telling the universe, this is what I want, this is what I desire, this is what I'm drawing to me. And eventually, sooner rather than later, that very thought, that very thing, it manifested itself into my life. So I just want you guys to be mindful of your thoughts. Your mind is so incredibly powerful, and you can use it to increase your life or to decrease your life. You can use the power of your mind to completely change your life, to change the trajectory of your life. You have the power in your mind to do that. So focus on those things that bring you joy, that make you happy. Set a very short-term, realistic goal, and then take steps to work towards it. That is a good way to shift your mind, to shift your perspective, and to get things rolling in the right direction for you. So that's all I wanted to hop on here to say. Again, this was just sparked by a conversation I had with a friend that I've been knowing for a very, very long time. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for listening. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Again, I am growing this channel. We would love to have you join us here at the Divine Soul family. If you want to reach out, You want to say hey, you have any questions, you can email me at dsfamily@gmail.com. And always remember, as above, so below. And into each rain, sunlight must fall. Most importantly, always remember that God has not forgotten. Talk to you later.